Hey family, I'm Latifah. I am here with another intuitive guidance message for you today with my homemade cards. Let's see what we got today, okay? Okay. Make room. Make room. And on the back here it says, new blessings require empty hands. I like that. I like that. That's a real good start. New blessings require empty hands. Yes, it does. So you got to make room. You got to basically, I feel like this is really good for meditation too. Like really clearing your mind, your spirit. If your mind is really just racing and really just chaotic, it really is hard to really tune into your inner self, right? And really vibe into the peace around you, you know what I mean, in the present moment. And make your room, like, clear out space too, in your environment. That really brings in, peace and harmony as well. I mean, I just feel like making room is just really, is energetically equal to peace for me, like literally, because, the universe is going to match your energy. So, you making room. You not letting any stress, get to you. You not really walking in survival mode. So, you're going to make room for the beautiful things to come in because you are already basically in alignment when you're at peace, right? And in harmony with yourself and grounded. Okay, courage is quiet. Courage is quiet. And on the back it says, sometimes courage looks like showing up again. Yeah. Courage is quiet. Wow. Showing up. I'm telling you, courage, it really does take like a backbone sometimes, right? Because you could really be experiencing some really difficult, challenging times too, in the midst of trying to be courageous. And it's sometimes not the funnest funnest thing to do, right? But you made for it. You made for it. And whatever may be really trying to bog you down emotionally, or any challenges that you experiencing on a regular, try not to feel, that you really are in it alone. You're really not. A lot for me, I feel like that really builds my courage, is just knowing that this is not a burden that I have to carry. Really, I'm give it to the Lord. It's really what He requires us to do, right? And I really truly feel that once I surrender that over to Him, whatever that challenge is, truly I can be courageous, because then I remember, like, who God made me. I am His child. He is my Father. Okay, thank you, Jesus, for taking this heavy burden off of me. I know that you got it. All I got to do is pray and ask you, Lord, and all is well. You know what I mean? And so that really infuses my courage naturally. Just knowing that, I have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. Because I'm His child. And He's my Father. Honor your body. Honor your body. Okay. Your energy is a sacred resource. Energy is a sacred resource. I'm telling you. So far, we have make room. We want to be in a peaceful state, I feel like, and be courageous. So, and honor your body. Truly, too, you know what I mean? When you take care of your body, it takes care of you and your mental. Is you exercising? Is you getting that in? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it does wonders. Like, really, for your mental and your well-being. Honor your body. Take care of your body. Eat well. Drink your water. Especially drink your water, please. Okay? And when you do that too, it really can just tune you in naturally, to the spirit, and you just feel in natural harmony, within yourself. So these things are important. You know what I mean? These things, like, energy is everything, as we already know, right? So let's really honor that and honor ourselves, because this is the temple. you know, for the Lord to dwell in. So honor that. Definitely want to honor that. And be present. Just popped out. Be present. Oh my goodness. It's so many distractions. It's so many distractions. And we have to be careful with that. We have to be careful that, you know, we really don't lose ourselves in the pressures that really, if you think about it, most of them are not even that important, right? I mean, you may have some relationships that you want to touch base with each day, and you know, you can give these things time, obviously, but if they rejuvenate you, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. But really, really be mindful of those relationships that drain you, okay? Because there are many of those, okay? But being present is such a beautiful thing, because listen, the past don't exist, the future doesn't exist, only at this moment, okay? And be present even with the Lord at times. You know, we got to give him that time, you know, during our day as well. Just the time to just listen and just in silence. Give yourself some peace. Give yourself some quiet time. You know, is vital for your well-being. You really will find that, you know, your stress levels really, really decline majorly when you really are not in just a chaotic state, or your mind isn't just going, just multitasking, just every moment of the day. Be present, you know what I mean, even with your family, with yourself, you know, and whatever it is that you're doing in that moment, right? I mean, I just had to break that down for a minute, because we really can underestimate the value of really being present for real. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, in the responsibilities. It is. So when we just remember that, though, it just really does make a big difference in your well-being, your overall well-being. Okay. Rest. I know that we gotta have a balance. We gotta have a balance, because there's things that has to get done. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I feel like, wow, this message is really just like, take care of you. Take care of yourself. Take care of you. You are so important. Nothing can be done if you don't fill up your cup, okay? Don't be pouring from an empty cup, babe. Please. Take care of you, boo-boo, because goodness gracious, like, I feel like, but really, though, what I'm getting, though, right now is when you take care of you, you make room naturally for the outpouring of blessings and abundance, you know, that is already yours. You really do, because that's just what fills you up. Like, if you already filled up, right, by being present, by having good energy, being in a relaxed state of mind, you taking care of your body. Once you already feel your cup is full, the universe is like, okay, let me give you an overflow, because you're not in survival mode. Survival mode is really what really messes us up. It really is. It is. It's a lack state of being. It is. Let me get one last one here. So just, you gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful. Keep your heart soft. Ooh, I like that. And to say here, kindness is strength under control. Yeah. So that, I feel like too, like, that's what can keep you in a peaceful state, is just not letting things get to you. Being in control of those emotions is highly important to really be able to balance, keep your emotions balanced. You don't want to be letting people throw you all over the place just from, because it's easy to do. It's easy to do. So just be careful of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, if any negativity is in your life, it's time for it to go. It's time for it to be eliminated. I mean, people shouldn't be in your life if you know good and well, they don't got no good intention for you. Yeah, we have those relationships that can be kind of hard to really, get rid of, or if it's family, you may be living with your family. But one of the most important things that I've realized getting older is just like it's so vital to be able to balance and keep your emotions balanced. Seriously. Life can be really difficult if you really have a hard time with your mental health. I didn't know what to say. I'm just like, listen, your mental health is so important, and we can't let people just be poking at us, and we just keep them in our lives. Like, why are we doing that to ourselves? That's not honoring you at all. It isn't, and that's just one of those lessons. It's one of those tough lessons that you learn from dealing with people who are not good for you in your life. And so we all have gone through that, and I'm really hoping that you are at a place in your life where you know you deserve better than that. You know you deserve better than that. So this is the message for you today. I just some good tips here and there for you. I hope that can be of help to you, and I'll see you next time.